Good morning, everyone. It is actually noon, and I have been on the phone with my family. My sister is not doing too well. She is in ICU. She has had a second stroke, third, and um, she coded last night, and she's not doing well. And so I've been on the phone all morning with my family. But we're still going to get things done, all right? We are, okay? This is going to be a tough day for me. It's okay. We all have tough days. And it's okay for me to turn the camera on and push through days like this, all right? So let's get in here and let's make some pancakes. And I'm going to double this recipe because I have found that I really like these pancakes. And so this is going to make 4 servings for me. So let's get in here and let's get this done. And I have the cream cheese that I need to get used up anyway. So let's get in here and get it done. All right, in the blender, I have 8 ounces of cream cheese, 1 package of cream cheese. And I'm going to get the ingredients out as I go. The next thing I need to do is put in 8 eggs. And this is why eggs are so important to me, is because even though I'm not having eggs this morning, quote eggs, I am. And so we're going to crack 8 eggs and put them in. Put them in the blender. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Guess I should have cracked them in a cup or something like that. This leaves me with 1 egg left in this 18 pack. I'll wash my hands. I'm going to take this 1 egg, put it in the refrigerator, and these will go into the trash. Go. Okay, 8 eggs. Let me wipe this down. It calls for 2 teaspoons of sweetener. I'm going to put 4 of them in there. I'm going to use stevia. No, I take that back. I'll use this one. This is allulose. And we're gonna get this out, and I need a teaspoon. And I need to double it, so I need 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This bag has a Ziploc bag on it, but it doesn't doesn't work. And we need a teaspoon of vanilla, so 2 teaspoons of the vanilla. I'm using this Mexican vanilla because I have it, and I have a lot of it. 1. It's all right. A little bit more vanilla doesn't hurt. And a teaspoon of cinnamon. I don't have cinnamon in here, so you know what? Let me make some chocolate. I'm gonna try chocolate ones. Okay? That teaspoon got wet, so let me get a dry teaspoon. And we're gonna add in 2 teaspoons of cocoa powder and make chocolate pancakes. There we go. All of this can go into the sink. And that concludes all the ingredients that need to go in here. Put the lid on it. And I'm going to spin this and mix it up, and I'll bring you back when I'm done. So now this is done, and instead of making pancakes, I am going to use my little mini waffle iron, and we're going to make mini waffles using this. We're going to see how it works. So come along and let's see how this is going to work. Okay. I'm bringing you all in to show you that I did move over to my griddle, and the reason is because I didn't like it as a waffle. It doesn't, first of all, it's not as sweet because I used a different sweetener than I typically use, and so these are not as sweet. That's the first thing. And the second thing is that it didn't fluff up like a waffle should be, and it stuck to the waffle maker. So we moved over to the griddle. So I'm gonna make these up, and remember, it's 4 servings. So I've eaten 2 waffles already. What, like I said, the second one stuck to the waffle maker, and so it came out in pieces. So we're gonna make pancakes with them instead. I want y'all to see that this is working way better. And no, that's not burnt. It's just well done, okay? I'm gonna eat it anyway, okay? It's the one that I just left, okay? A little too long, so. But this pancake is working. This batter is working better as a pancake batter than a waffle batter. Good afternoon, everyone. It is about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm checking to make sure my mic is on. It is on. And I'm getting ready to put the ham bone soup that I made and froze yesterday into vacuum sealed bags. And so I'm going to label these bags. Ham bone soup. And it is $4.25. April 2025. So I made 8 of them. So it's 8 servings of this that I can have as a side. It doesn't have much ham in each serving, maybe an ounce to an ounce and a half. So I'm gonna have to add like a protein on the side to go along with it. But today is a very rainy day. It's been raining all day. Typically on Wednesdays, I go to the food bank, but I did not go today. And to be honest, I'm just not feeling it today. It's rainy outside. My sister is not doing well. I lost my sister-in-law this week, and so it's just, I'm just walking and doing things in the house. Walking in the house and doing things here. Doing a little self-care. Because, you know, when things are going to happen in life like this, and when this happens, things like this happen, it's important that you just take time for self-care. And sometimes just getting things done in the house is about all you can do. Okay? And so I got all these labeled. So let's get over to the kitchen cabinet, pull out the frozen soup, and start vacuum sealing them. Now these bags are OutOfAir vacuum seal bags, and after using these several times, I will not be using any other bags. These bags are really, really nice and thick, and as you may, those of you that follow me on a regular basis, you know that I have tried several different vacuum seal bags. I bought them from Temu. I bought them from Amazon. And these are by far way better quality, and the price is about the same. So I'm not going back to any other company but this one. And I'll leave the information down below for you in this video if you're interested in it, if you vacuum seal like I do. So let's get over to the vacuum sealer and let me show you how this works. All right, here we are. And as you know, that this is a project for myself, that it's geared towards making quick, easy, simple meals for myself that are on my eating plan. And all I have to do is just take it out of the freezer and heat it up. That's all I have to do. And so that's what I'm gonna do. Let me get these bags over here that I just labeled. And I'll leave the silicone link for the silicone containers down below as well. I don't get any commission off of these, but I do really, really like them for this purpose, to be able to make myself up Y'all know I've made broccoli cheddar soup. I've made um, pork stew, and now I'm making ham soup as well. And so all you do is, once it's frozen solid like this, you just come in and pull it back, and it comes right out in a cube. I take this bag, open it up, and slide the cube right in there. Come over here. Wait until the lights go off. Hit that button, and then I just come right here like this and do a second seal. While that's sealing, I pop the next one out. Pop this one into a bag here. And look, sealed up real nice. And I move on. I always try to double seal them just in case. Right, I showed you 2 of them using my system. And I'll get the rest of these done and put in the freezer. All right, I'm gonna bring you in and show you what happens in my neighborhood when rain happens. We flood, but the streets are designed to take the water. But these cats do not like the water. They don't like it. And so, yeah. It floods. Now, I'm going to go empty the water out of some of these pots while there's a lag in the rain. Hello everyone, I'm bringing you in to show you the setup that I have for myself. I am making myself 7 salads, 2 are off camera. And you can see that I have a bed of lettuce and then some spinach that I had left over in the refrigerator. And then I'm going to get all these fresh vegetables that I have in the refrigerator, and I'm going to put one of everything into the salad. So a cucumber is going to go into each salad. And then I'm going to come in with the tomatoes. And I'm going to disperse all the tomatoes to the salads. One, two, three, four, five, six. I'm going to add one in each one. And then I'm going to come in with the rest of them. I think there's 6 or 7 left. And we're going to come in and drop one in each one, and then one salad will get an extra one. I'm going to come in with the large peppers and get those in one salad, and then I'm going to pair a medium with a small, a medium with a small, okay. And I have two left, so I'm just going to randomly put them, I guess, with, there we go. All right, so now I have all the produce washed and put with the salad. I'm going to come in with the boiled eggs that I have. And each salad is going to get a boiled egg. Go. We got each salad with a boiled egg, and then I'm going to cover these up with plastic wrap, and I'm going to pair them up with the protein and 1 ounce of cheese, and that will be 6 meals for myself already prepared. And what I do simply is I just line them up over here and get out my bread knife, because my bread knife seems to be the easiest knife to use to wrap this with. Come here. Just like that. Pull this to the edge, and since it doesn't have a slicer, it's supposed to come with a slicer, but it didn't. This one did not come with it. The slicer was missing, so there we go. First one is wrapped. Bring it to the edge, out. And this one is prepared. And I'm going to go through all of these and wrap them up. Hi everyone. Give me a minute. Hi everyone. Let me get my microphone on. I'm getting used to using the microphone. All right, I'm bringing you in to show you that I'm eating the last of the sauerkraut and sausage that I made. This is my homemade sauerkraut. And this is the last of it. And I did pick up 2 or 3 cans of sauerkraut to have on my shelf. This is so good. I love homemade sauerkraut. Mm, this is so good. I want to let y'all know that even though I'm having a rough day today, I still want to bring y'all along to show you that even on rough days, it's okay for me to turn the camera on and have a conversation with y'all. And so my energy level has been medium to low today. And I'm pretty sure it's because of the news that I have received today. Matter of fact, I know it is, all right? It's tough when you lose family members. And my brother lost his wife. And now my sister's in the hospital, not in good shape. And so I'm going to keep the camera on and bring you along in this process as much as I can. I'm going to sit here and enjoy this sauerkraut and sausage. I want to thank each and every one of you for coming along and spending the day with me. You all bless me in more ways than you know. But above all, I want you all to be blessed. And I will see you all tomorrow.